My name is Zachary Rieger, and we're going to be bringing you here live the wrestling duel MIAA against the Adrian College Bulldogs and the Olivet College Comets. Starting weight tonight's going to be 125 pounds, and we're about to get on the way here. At 125 pounds for Olivet College, we have Garrett Cleveland going up against Mateo Diaz of Adrian College, and Diaz is off to a fast start here, looking for two. Has a nice single leg there on the edge of the mat. Cleveland fighting hard, the Shin Whizzer. Diaz staying strong, looking for a little big scramble situation, but Mateo Diaz doubles off nicely, gets a quick takedown there, and we're not even 30 seconds in. Diaz working a wing on the edge there, looking to get a turn. Diaz keeping the pressure on. We're out of bounds, fresh start. Diaz takes a quick 2-0 lead with 20 seconds of riding time. Cleveland to go down. Diaz goes ankle. He's got to look to work up there. Pick and step for Diaz, looking Turk. Diaz getting looks like one. Diaz secures 4 near fall points, close to the edge. Just holding that Turk, looking for the fall. No points awarded yet by the official. Official says the same holds there. Rolling a wrist is Diaz, looking to maybe sink a half in on the far side. Diaz jumps sides, gets his 4 points awarded by the official. Diaz is out to a quick 6-0 lead, and hard as a minute and 20 seconds of riding time accumulated. We're out of bounds. Cleveland will go back in the down position. Diaz looking strong on top. Cleveland's going to look for a quick escape here. Diaz again goes ankle with a trip. Gets Cleveland back on the mat. Cleveland keeping a strong base here. Diaz has that short boot on the backside, but breaks Cleveland down flat. Good base. Switch attempt by Cleveland. Mateo goes to a single. Breaks him back down to the mat. 2 minutes of riding time for Diaz. 30 seconds left in the first period. Cleveland's got the leg of Diaz right now, looking for a possible reversal here on the edge. Diaz still in control. No points awarded. Good scramble on the edge. We're still in bounds. With 12 seconds remaining, Diaz has accumulated 2 minutes and 24 seconds riding time to the tune of a 6-0 lead late in the first period. Big switch attempt by Cleveland. No points awarded yet. 1 point escape. Big point for Cleveland at the end of the period. Not giving up there. Going into the second period, Diaz leads 6-1 with 2 minutes and 36 seconds of riding time in favor of Diaz. We're going to go neutral here in the second period. Cleveland looking to get some offense going here, set up his shot. Good motion by Diaz. He wants to get back in on a single. Gets caught underneath. Front headlock by. Good sucker drag by Diaz with a quick 2-point takedown. Nicely executed there. Didn't waste time. Diaz staying strong on top, breaking down Cleveland with a nice tight waist there with his left arm. Drop down to a single is Diaz, dumps Cleveland back down to the mat, but Cleveland's back up building a base. Switch attempt by Cleveland. No points awarded. Diaz quick to the double leg. Has the leg split, it looks like. But Cleveland fights off nicely. Gets caught with a boot inside Diaz. Cleveland looking to 2-point reversal for Cleveland. Cleveland has that leg, but the official calls potentially dangerous. Bad position for the knee of Mateo Diaz. And Diaz will take the down position. Diaz leading 8-3 here with 40 seconds remaining in the second. Diaz bases nicely to his feet. Cleveland looking to return. Big lift. Switch attempt by Diaz, but it's fought off by Cleveland. Quick tilt by Cleveland, nicely done. He's got the 4 count, and Cleveland is right back in this match. After the near fall is awarded, Diaz leads 8-7. Riding time still in favor of Diaz. 2 minutes, 51 seconds for Diaz. Diaz in the down position to start the third. This is anyone's match. Quick movement by Diaz on bottom, single leg. Wrestling on the edges, Cleveland, nicely done. We have action, we're back to the middle. Cleveland looking strong on top here in the third period. Big lift by Cleveland, but Diaz gets right back up. Looking to split the hands, but Cleveland's back on side. Great flurries here early in the third. Minute and 37 seconds remaining. Cleveland trying to get that riding time down. Cleveland with a big tight waist chop there. Diaz to his feet again, looks to peel the hands and scoot around for an escape. Nothing. We're out of bounds again. Diaz is set. Cleveland looks to cover. Minute 24 remaining. Diaz back up to his feet quickly. Looking for another big lift by Cleveland. Diaz still has a lead, 8-7, but Cleveland's got that nice tilt that we saw earlier. Hammerlock attempt by Cleveland. A minute left in the third. Riding time, a minute 47 in favor of Diaz. Cleveland could take away the riding time point. Out of bounds. Cleveland is looking like a backpack out there. Diaz just can't quite shake him. 43 seconds left in the third. 8-7 lead for Diaz. We have a caution on Cleveland. Not quite lined up correctly there in the top position. Caution again. One more caution by Cleveland will give a point to Diaz. Cleveland looking to recover here. Diaz to his feet. Big lift by Cleveland. Diaz to his feet again. Working the edge. Seconds left in the third. Riding time, only 10 seconds left until Cleveland inches away that minute of riding time. Stalling on Diaz with 12 seconds left. We're out of bounds. 6.4 seconds remaining. Scores 8-7. Coach Brissett for Olivet telling Cleveland to cut Diaz, looking to get a quick takedown here with 6 seconds left. A 2-point takedown would tie it. Diaz fights off nicely, gets the takedown at the end of the third period to give him an 11-7 decision over Cleveland. Hard-fought match. Cleveland tough on top, but just too much. For Cleveland is Mateo Diaz. Bulldogs lead 3-0. Elijah Sanchez out for the Bulldogs, and Reese Wallace for the Olivet College Comets. Olivet, a nationally ranked program coming into Adrian tonight. Nice single leg by Wallace, who scoots around for the quick takedown on Sanchez. Sanchez, unorthodox style here. May see some fireworks here with Elijah Sanchez. Wallace looking tough on the spiral right on the edge. We're out of bounds. Quick 2-0 lead for Wallace. Sanchez gets out. Quick shot attempt by Sanchez, but it's fought off nicely by Wallace, who scoots around for another takedown. Sanchez out again. 4-2 in favor of Wallace here early in the first. 2 minutes remaining. Wallace looking for that elbow pass. Has an underhook on the left side, maybe looking to use that on the edge here. Russell's looking to circle inside. Snap attempt by Sanchez. Nothing doing. Sanchez walking Wallace down back to the center. Nice single leg by Wallace, eating the crossface of Sanchez. Sanchez feeding hips in, though. Sanchez fights off the shot attempt nicely. 50 seconds remaining in the first period, 4-2 lead for Wallace. Shot attempt, front headlock for Wallace on the edge. Sanchez looks to fight here. Inside, nothing doing. No takedown. We've got action out of bounds. We're neutral. .30 seconds remaining in the first period. Snap attempt by Sanchez, looking to dig an underhook in on the far side. Another low shot attempt. Reshot attempt by Wallace. He's in deep. Double leg. Nothing doing. Sanchez scrambles nicely, looking to possibly pancake, but Wallace is holding onto that single leg. We're on the edge. 5 seconds remaining. Big situation here late. Fought off nicely by Sanchez and a great reshot attempt by Wallace. Sanchez elects to go down to start the second period. 4-2 lead for Wallace. Sanchez cuts out, looks to go back inside, gets the escape point. 4-3 in favor of Wallace after the escape by Sanchez. Minute 40 remaining in the second period. Sanchez, a freshman out of Sand Creek, Michigan, local high school, while we have Reese Wallace at a Montrose High School. Front headlock on the mat for Wallace. Minute 15 remaining in the second. Fought off by Sanchez, who's got his own front headlock. Really good matchup here tonight, these two wrestlers. Minute left in the second period. 4-3. Wallace gets in deep on these reshot attempts after Sanchez's shots just aren't quite penetrating enough. Both looking to get some offense here in the second. Another attempt by Sanchez. Snapping down is Sanchez. Underhook for Sanchez, maybe looking for a front headlock. Sanchez using that underhook. Using that underhook effectively is Sanchez, who gets Wallace warned for stalling with 15 seconds remaining in the second period. We got action out of bounds after the shot attempt by Wallace. 4-3 in favor of Wallace with 10 seconds remaining in the second period. Does it for the second period. 4-3 lead in favor of Wallace, who elects to go down. Wallace has been warned for stalling. Riding time not a factor thus far. 41 seconds in favor of Wallace. Caution on Sanchez now. Didn't quite line up correctly. Quick sit out. Sanchez goes over the top for a cradle, misses. Crossface. Wallace traps top hand, circles away. Still control for Sanchez. Escape for Wallace makes it 5-3 in his favor. With a minute 30 remaining in the third, Sanchez trails by a takedown. Wallace looks to stay in strong position here. Quick duck attempt by Sanchez. Back up to her feet, fought off nicely by Wallace. 1 minute remaining in the third. 5-3 advantage in favor of Wallace. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Sanchez scrambling, but Wallace is in deep with the leg split. 2 points for Wallace on the edge. 7-3 in favor of Wallace. Great mat awareness, keeping his feet in bounds for as long as he can, staying in 37 seconds left. 7-3 lead for Wallace. Sanchez goes down. Wallace riding nicely here. 15 seconds remaining. Looks to get his riding time point here, which he will. Sanchez looking to escape here, but Wallace is tough on top here in these last couple seconds. That does it at 133. Reese Wallace takes the decision, 8-3. Our score is now tied, 3-3 apiece between the Bulldogs and Comets. Andrew Castaneda for the Comets and senior Dominic Patera for the Bulldogs. Castaneda out of Grand Ledge, Michigan. Patera out of Commerce, Michigan, I believe.
Unfortunately for you, I just we're just standing there looking at each other like that. Didn't expect this. Quit doing what I do. Then I get tired, he just picks me up and like today, I left.
Front headlock for Castaneda.
Gently set me down.
Break the tie. We're back. Neutral position.
Kick me horizontal. Hello, Rams.
2 minutes remaining in the first period. No score yet. Don Patera, quick fireman's, nothing yet. Quick takedown off the counter by Castaneda, who's got a boot in. Great counter by Castaneda. Now looks to have both boots in, possibly a power half on the far side. Well, Castaneda is riding very high right now. Nothing quite yet. Still riding tough as Castaneda, but Patera goes over the head. Back door. Nothing yet. Patera's got both legs. But it looks like the far arm of Patera was still caught up. Illegal hold. 1 point for Patera after the illegal hold. Perhaps a hyperextension of the elbow there on the far side towards the scorer's table. Scores 2-1 after the penalty point there for legal hold on Castaneda. Patera goes down for a fresh start with about 1 minute remaining in the first. Quick crab ride for Castaneda. Likes the boots. Patera Scoop it again, over the head. Patera looking for the reversal. Patera completes the reversal to give him a 3-2 lead with 30 seconds remaining in the first period. Patera's got a half on the near side here. Riding tough, but Castaneda gets to his feet. 6 seconds remaining. Big situation here at the end of the first. No real attempt to return Castaneda, but Patera, so a stalling warning for Patera, who has a 3-2 lead going into the second. Castaneda elects to go down. Castaneda, quick stand up. Patera fights up nicely. Little roll there on the edge of the mat. No position change. Actually 1 point for loss of control. We're neutral. Great scramble there by Castaneda on the edge. We're tied at 3. Swing single by Patera. That was nice. Great shin whizzer by Castaneda. Patera holding on to that ankle just barely. Tough position here. Patera's now flat. Great scramble by both guys. Great shot attempt, but the defense of Castaneda, too much for Patera right there. Looking to get back inside. Working a Russian 2-on-1 there previously. Patera's moving nicely out there. And our scoreboard just went out. Maybe it's unplugged. You know what's going on here? So there'll be a short break in the action to fix the technical difficulties. And we're back after these short technical difficulties. Scoreboard's lit up. We got a 3-3 score here. 19 seconds of riding time, I believe, in favor of Castaneda. 40 seconds remaining in the second period. Patera in on a low single, but Castaneda cuts the corner. Nothing doing. Perhaps a danger call. Nothing called yet. Patera around the waist. 20 seconds left in the second, nothing. No control here by either wrestler. We have a stalemate. 16 seconds remaining. We got a tight one here at 141. A lot of good scrambles this match. Castaneda's pretty funky. And that's going to do it for the second period. Riding time, not a factor. Tied 3-3. Patera gets choice. He elects to go down. Big MIAA duel here with championship implications. Big night here at the Merillat Sports and Fitness Center. I believe Olivet will win outright if they win tonight. And if the Bulldogs beat the Comets, we're looking at, I believe, a 3-way tie for the first MIAA Wrestling Championship in 30-some years. Big night for the MIAA and for wrestling as a whole. Patera over the top with the leg again. Looking to come back door. No reversal yet. Patera gets the reversal. 5-3 with 1:30 remaining in the third period. Patera has the lead. Look at that head lever is Patera on the right side of Castaneda. Staying busy out there is Patera. About a minute left in the third. Patera goes underneath the arm, but Castaneda escapes. 5-4 in favor of Patera. Castaneda's in. Scramble on the edge. Nothing doing. Castaneda sits to a hip, but we're out of bounds. Patera hit the hardwood. 36 seconds remaining. The score should be 5-4. Good crowd here in the performance gym tonight. Really getting into it tonight. Very, very good night here at Age Ramp. 5-4, Castaneda trailed by 1. Swing single. It's fought off by Patera. Patera's been warned for stalling, mind you, but he's staying busy out there. 15. 10 seconds remaining. Patera stays in motion. He's going to make sure not to run too much. Patera warned for stalling. It's tied up. And we're going to overtime. Here at 141 pounds. Patera warned late. Patera looking to get to the swing single by Patera. Castaneda over the top, low single now. Danger. High hips wins here. Castaneda looking for the back door. Nothing doing. 2 points for Castaneda, and he's going to take it at 141. In overtime, 7-5. What a match. What a match. Hard fought by both guys. Your winner, Andrew Castaneda at 141 pounds. All right, here at 149 pounds, we have Noah Neiman and either Channing Perry of Olivet or Hunter Murphy, I believe. I don't think we got the official announcement from the scores table. Both guys locked up here in these ties. Shot attempt. Neiman moving forward. Goes for the single. Nothing doing. Fought nicely. Neiman caught in the front head. Big knee pick on the edge. Neiman gets taken down. 2-0 lead. either Perry or who did I say, Murphy? Yeah, that's right. Any official word? It is Murphy, confirmed. This is Hunter Murphy with the 2-0 lead here with about 1:30 remaining in the first period. Neiman escapes, and it's 2-1 in favor of Murphy. Neiman looks for the elbow pass on the edge. Moving forward is Neiman. High crotch attempt by Neiman. Sprawling nicely is Murphy, who has a head in the hole, front head. Inside on the single leg. Neiman with the shin whizzer. Murphy elevates. Neiman kicks free. We're neutral. Seconds remaining in the first period, 149 pounds. Looking for an underhook is Murphy. And Murphy's going to take this 2-1 lead into the second. Looks like we have an unsportsmanlike on Murphy with a shove after the whistle. 1 point awarded to Neiman. We're just going to have to roll with it. I apologize if I'm calling the incorrect wrestler's name. Neiman escapes, and who has a 3-2 lead here. Neiman's caught in a front headlock. Lifts up, looking to fight out of it. Nice little throw by from the underhook. Neiman pushes the hips back. Neiman has his own front headlock. Looking to score is Neiman, but we're back. We break loose and we're neutral. Nice high crotch by Neiman on the edge. No points awarded. We're out of bounds. Nice defense on the edge. .50 seconds remaining in the second period. Neiman holding a 3-2 lead. Double underhooks. Now, Fireman's attempt to a high crotch. Neiman, big lift in the center of the mat. Who gets the takedown? 35 seconds remaining. 5-2 lead for Neiman. Who's got a Turk. But Murphy rolls through nicely. Neiman still has a figure four on those legs. Still looking for a turn on top. 20 seconds left now. Neiman finishes on top in the second, going into the third period with a 5-2 lead. Riding time not a factor. Murphy elects to choose down. Neiman looking to cover. Neiman looking for that cross wrist ride. Hand fighting nicely is Murphy. Quick switch attempt. But Neiman chops far wrist and secures a little breakdown there. Cutting out is Murphy. Neiman now has a 5-3 lead after that escape with 1:30 left in the third. Neiman back inside on a nice shot on the edge. No takedown though. Nice defense by Murphy. Slick little high C right there by Neiman. Underhook by Murphy, who has his own little shot attempt there. Neiman has his underhook. He's back inside. Fought off nicely. Looking for a throw almost was Murphy. Only down a takedown. Neiman has that underhook again on the left side, looking to use it, but there's a strong whizzer by Murphy. Neiman has nice head position on the underhook, but Murphy's looking to go upper body here. High crotch by Neiman, who cuts it off. Nice. Legs are split. Maybe looking for some near fall from this Turk he has. Neiman has a half on the far side. Looking for near fall. Nothing doing as Murphy rolls through nicely. Neiman secures a 2-point near fall, it looks like. 9-3 lead for Neiman, who's got a hammer lock. Maybe looking for the bonus points here late. Has a wing. 15 seconds left. Eight seconds left. 9-3 lead for Neiman. Neiman with the riding time point secures a 10-3 decision. We're back tied at 6 here after 149 pounds. Neiman with some slick takedowns there, and he gets the victory. And out of New Lothrop High School from Olivet, we have Cole Hirsch against Ethan Garcia out of West Ottawa. Holland, West Ottawa. Cole Hirsch, I believe, a state champ out of New Lothrop High School here in Michigan. Putting together a solid season for both these wrestlers. Nice rushing by Hirsch there. The length of Hirsch, he may have an advantage with that. Looks, he got onto that single leg pretty easily just from standing there. Ethan breaks up the ties. Nice attempt by Hirsch here. Almost a crackdown position here. Low ankle on Garcia. Garcia looking to cut that corner. Hirsch looks to get that leg over his head, maybe elevate here. But Garcia scrambling nicely. Hirsch swims, but Garcia still has a hold of the leg, but he's around the waist, and that's a takedown. 2 points for Cole Hirsch. 1:30 left in the first period. He has a 2-0 lead, looking for boots now. Looking to stretch out Garcia, going for that right arm of him. Garcia's got to work to get these boots out. Now Hirsch may look to put this right arm of Garcia over his head for a nice pinning combo if he can get it. There it is. If he gets it, he'll look to turn into him now and elevate that arm over the head of Garcia. But he's caught in a weird position there. Garcia holding on to that opposite arm. I believe we have a stalemate call here. We're going to go a fresh start from bottom here for Garcia and Hirsch. Is out to a 2-0 lead. 51 seconds of riding time here early. Hirsch getting set. Looks to go crab ride, maybe get another boot in his Hirsch on that left side. There it is. Looking for that guillotine again is Hirsch. Hirsch was smelling 6 here, it looks like. Looking for a Turk here. He's got the hips down. And there's a 4 count for Hirsch. And he secured a riding time point early on here. Garcia essentially down 7-0 early. Foot carry now for Hirsch, who is looking for more near fall, but time expires. Hirsch out to a 6-0 lead. Hirsch elects to choose down in the second. Garcia looking to get a count of his own with his boots in, but Hirsch fights off that second boot coming in nicely. Garcia throws it right back in, though. Looking to stretch out Hirsch. Garcia looks to get a count, but Hirsch fights off nicely. Garcia riding a little high here. Garcia has a pretty deep power half, but Hirsch bases up, fights off, grabs wrists. Hirsch reaching back. Garcia riding high here. Hirsch headhunts. Looks to backdoor, and he gets the escape. He now has a 7-0 lead, but Garcia erased a lot of that riding time. Only 35 seconds in favor of Cole Hirsch at this point. 45 seconds remaining in the second period. Ethan Garcia gets called for an illegal hands to the face penalty. That'll give another point to Hirsch, who now has an 8-0 lead, a major decision thus far. 20 seconds remaining in the second period. And that's going to do it for the second period. Hirsch has an 8-0 lead. Garcia is going to elect to go neutral in the third, hoping to get some offense going. Hirsch may be looking to secure some more bonus points. Quick shot off the whistle by Garcia, who's in on a single leg. But that length of Hirsch, he grabs the back ankle of Garcia, who can't quite find his base. Great defense by Hirsch, who gets a takedown. Throwing that ankle in over, hooking that ankle of Garcia, now puts a boot on that near side. Going back to that guillotine. Got that figure 4. Does Hirsch, looking for a Turk, if he can flip the hips of Garcia. Hirsch with a 10-0 lead here with a minute 25 of riding time. Has all but secured a major decision. Garcia fights out of the legs. Herschel looking back for a foot carry. Hirsch likes that figure 4 on the leg there. Got a stalling warning against Garcia. 15 seconds left in the third. Ref stops action. Another potentially dangerous. Two minutes of riding time in favor of Hirsch. Garcia's going to start down, trailing 10-0 with 15 seconds left in the third. Looking for a spladle here late. This is Hirsch with 5 seconds left. Garcia staying strong in his base, and that's going to do it. With the riding time point, Hirsch is going to take a 11-0 major decision for the Comets here, who now lead 10-6.
At 165 for the Comets, Tyler Grimsley, and for the Bulldogs, Zach Altman.
Tyler Grimsley out for the Comets and Zach Altman for the Bulldogs. Grimsley, I believe, a national qualifier last year for the Comets. Got one of those top 3 spots at the regional tournament. Secured himself a trip to Cleveland last year. In is Altman, who splits the legs of Grimsley, secures a takedown here. Nice little takedown there by Altman. Riding tough on Grimsley. He's got a boot in. Are we looking for a little spladle action here by Altman, who's shown some funk here? Nice little cutback broomstick he had the other week here against Case Western. Stalling warning on Altman, though. No real attempt to return Grimsley, who is holding the arm of Altman, making it tough for him to attempt. Ankle pick by Grimsley. That was nice. Oh, man. Very, very nice by Grimsley there on the edge. Wastes no time after getting his escape for the ankle pick. Looks to cut Altman. Grimsley elects to go optional start here. He will not start traditionally. Maybe looking to cut Altman loose for another takedown, which he does. Little kick there, little foot sweep there. Keeping Altman honest. Altman in again onto that single leg high crotch, looking to double off, which he does again. Altman gets that high crotch, that single leg pretty nicely. Keeps his head up, cuts that corner. Another takedown, 5-3 in favor of Altman, who has about 30 seconds riding time here with 1:20 left in the first. Altman's got to look to get up before he gets warned for stalling again. Another stalling for Altman there. Official did not think he moved up fast enough from the legs. He held on to the legs for more than a 5 count from the official. You'll be warned for stalling. In this case, Altman was already warned. Gives up that point for stalling. Another one. The official stops action. Locked hands on Altman. 1 point Grimsley. It's tied to 5-5 here with a minute left in the first. Altman a little bit behind the whistle here. Grimsley bases up, cut back by Altman. who's riding tough, almost has his minute of riding time, which he secures with that last cutback. Looking for that far side boot. Sit out. Grimsley's underneath that right leg of Altman, who throws a boot in on top. Little crab ride here. Altman's got that cross wrist. Grimsley fighting nicely. Altman a little high. Grimsley might look to backdoor this for the reversal. Altman scrambling, has still a hold of that leg. No change until right now. Grimsley with 15 seconds left secures the reversal. He's up to a 7-5 lead. Riding time still in favor of Altman. About 5 seconds remaining here in the first. Lots of action in the first period here by these two wrestlers. Altman, I believe, deferred his decision. Grimsley, I believe, is going to take the down position to start the second period. Grimsley with a 7-5 lead. Altman has a minute 19 of riding time. Grabbing the ankle through the legs is Grimsley. Sitting. Quick pinfall count call by the official on Altman after some funky moves by Grimsley. Crazy situation right there, folks. Grimsley's going to take the fall here to extend the Comet lead 16-6. And we've got Derek Duval for the Bulldogs.
And 174 for the Comets, Hayden Konjorsky, and for the Bulldogs, Derek Duval.
At 174 for the Comets, we have Hayden Konjorsky.
I wasn't. He was. I was conversating.
Big throw by. Big throw by for Duval, who gives up I believe, a hands to the face call here. Going aggressive early. A little too aggressive maybe right there. Gives up 1 point. Konjorsky leads 1-0 here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Little throw by there for Duval. Looking for a foot sweep there was Konjorsky. Over unders. He's got the body lock going for it. Duval goes for the throw. He slips. Konjorsky's going to pick up a quick two. Great fake attempt by Duval. Both these wrestlers looking slick out here. Two pretty patient guys, it looks like. Duval goes for the swing, but can't get his other arm down there. 2-on-1 for Konjorsky. Looking at Russian, a lot of pressure on it. Duval posts on the head. Konjorsky may look to shovel some snow here with that 2-on-1. I think we got a stalemate here. And we're back neutral. Fresh start. Minute 30 left in the first period. Duval looking for a foot sweep of his own. Nothing quite doing. Throw by attempt. Foot sweep for Konjorsky. That was nice. 2 points. Duval to his feet, cuts out. Now we have a 5-2 lead in favor of Hayden Konjorsky here with about 50 seconds remaining in the first period. Duval looking low single. Goes right back to it. Konjorski quick to cut the corner. He's up to a 7-2 lead. 40 seconds remaining in the first. Duval escapes. Now trails by 4. 25 seconds left in the first. Duval has an underhook there. We're back neutral. Action by the official. Signaled, and we're back neutral. No stall warnings there. 20 seconds left. Duval looks in deep on a swing. Head inside single. 10 seconds left. Big situation here. And that's going to do it for the first period. Konjorski gets some slick takedowns, leading by 4 points, 7-3, with 42 seconds of riding time, and we're going neutral to start the second period. Duval had a nice little attempt there, fought off nice by Konjorski, who's not afraid to go upper body. Not afraid to go upper body. Konjorski might be looking for a throw here. Duval's backing out. He's going to get dinged for stalling for that. Wrestlers have to work to circle in those situations. We're back neutral.
We need to get it blown up like just his face.
Thanks, man. You do too.
Where's one of us? You got to egg it up.
Low single by Konjorski. Big back trip by Konjorski. Nice finish for 2. A minute left in the second period. Konjorski leads 9-3. He's about to secure riding time here. Both Bootson stretching out Duval. Is Konjorski, who now has his minute of riding time. Looking for a turn here. Konjorski, deep half, nothing doing. Cuts Duval loose. Konjorski leading 9-4. Another low single, but nothing doing. Fought off nice. Duval looks to get back inside. Wow. Duval in on a leg. Looks to finish, but nothing doing. Low single again by Konjorski on the reshot. Nothing doing. A lot of action there late in the second. Konjorski's going to take a 9-4 lead into the third period with a minute 32 riding time. Optional start for Konjorski. Cuts Duval loose. Konjorski now has a 4-point lead, leading 9-5. Duval dives in on a shot. Konjorski scoots around, no takedown yet. Big lift by Konjorski, 2-point takedown, now leading 11-5. Might be looking to work the major here. Might cut him loose, he does. 11-6 lead for Konjorski. Duval tries his own low single, fought off nice by Konjorski on the edge. Nothing on the edge there. We're back neutral. A minute 9 left. Konjorski leads by 5. Looks like a little blood time for Derek Duval. He's going to get checked out by the AT. 1 minute left in the third period. Konjorski leading by 5. Duval goes for a throw, slips it again. Konjorski gets the takedown, leading 13-6. Puts a boot in, looking for a turn here. With riding time, Konjorski does have the major, and he's got 2 minutes worth. It'd be a pretty big point if Duval could get off the bottom position here. Konjorski looks to have his hips propped up, might be looking for a turn. Still on the mat. Great mat awareness by Konjorski, keeping that left hand of his in. We're out of bounds. "11 seconds left. Duval might be looking for a quick escape here to save the major. Konjorski, big lift. Big Granby by Duval. Another Granby, nothing doing. And Konjorski's going to ride this one out to secure the major decision. They now lead the Bulldogs 20-6. Your winner at 174, Hayden Konjorski. I believe this is Clayton Higelmeyer for the Comets and Bryant Moore for the Bulldogs. Crazy thing about Clayton Higelmeyer is he was wrestling heavyweight 2 seasons ago. And he's down at 184 now. Pretty impressive. Bryant Moore heavy on the head. Nice ankle pick for Bryant Moore. Bryant Moore taking a quick 2-0 lead. He's got looking for a hammerlock on the back of Higelmeyer. Bryant Moore's going to cut him loose. 2-1 in favor of Moore. A minute 20 remaining in the first period here, 184 pounds. Both wrestlers looking to get some offense going here. We got about 35 seconds left in the first period. Bryant Moore looking for another low ankle. And that's going to do it for the first period, folks. Bryant Moore's going to take a 2-1 lead into the second period. Moore's going to elect to choose down to start the second period, leading 2-1. Moore also has 46 seconds of riding time here after that nice ankle pick takedown early in the first. Moore quick to his feet. Hagelmeyer counters nicely with some chops. Hand fighting nice as Moore scooting out, clearing his hips. Looking for a single leg. Is Hagelmeyer nothing doing? We're up to 3-1 lead for Bryant Moore. Bryant Moore leading by 2 here. Both guys looking to get some offense going from the neutral position. One minute left in the second period here. Moore in on a swing, head inside single. Needed to have both hands on it, loses the leg. Fought off nice by Hagelmeyer. Nice sprawl. .25 seconds left in the second here. Hagelmeyer's going to go down to start the third period with Moore leading 3-1. Moore also has 34 seconds of ride time. Hagelmeyer tripods up. Moore goes for wrist, but he's peeled away by Hagelmeyer. .32 lead for Bryant Moore with 1:20 left in the third. No stalling warnings, riding time not a factor at this point. Moore dives in for a leg, misses it. Front headlock by Hagelmeyer, fought off nice by Moore. Nice little flurry there. One minute left in the third period here at 184 pounds. Hagelmeyer trails by 1 to Moore here. .30 seconds left. Hagelmeyer trails by 1. Hagelmeyer goes in for a shot, nothing doing, fought off nicely by Moore. 15 seconds left, stalling warning on Moore. Moore holds on tight to a front headlock, 5 seconds left. Looks to stay here probably for the remainder of the match. And that's going to do it at 184 pounds. Bryant Moore is your winner, which brings the team score to 20-9 in favor of the Comets.
For the Comets, we have a senior out of Battle Creek High School, Battle Creek, Michigan, Lakeview High School. We have Jacob Harvey and Zach Reynolds out of Grand Blanc. Two seniors going at it here. Reynolds with heavy hands out there and some fakes mixed in between there. Heavy ties by Reynolds. Hear that up here. Not a lot of action here in the first minute and 30 seconds, folks. Both wrestlers feeling each other out still. Reynolds ties inside. Little arm drag attempt by Reynolds. .50 seconds remaining in the first. Harvey looks to work an underhook in. Reynolds fights off.
There's always a chance the market is going to go. I mainly just love arguing. You guys are real cute. You guys got kind of embarrassed here. You guys got best friend time chat. Put them together, they make a heart. They're kind of
20 seconds remaining in the first.
Did you get rose gold or did you get silver?
Clean out.
They got your best friend. Just think, Carson. We're saying we're going to suck you into the shit. Was he the kid? Hey. Was he
And that's going to do it for the first period. No score. Harvey's going to get choice. He's going to go down, start the second period.
Then you can help me drag my total car down.
Reynolds tries a little foot sweep there at the end. Nothing doing. Harvey escapes. 1-0 in favor of Harvey here early in the second period. Harvey working that underhook in on the left side, maybe looking to go double unders there, fought off by Reynolds. Reynolds faking and tying up hard still. 45 left in the second. Harvey's going to run underhook out of bounds on Reynolds, and that's stalling every time.
heavy tie by Reynolds. 15 left in the second. Reynolds has been warned for stalling. Harvey leading 1-0. No real shot attempts by either wrestler here throughout this match. And that's going to do it for the second period. Harvey's going to take a 1-0 lead. Reynolds has got to go down here.
Are you watching that? We'll be down there after you.
Big switch by Reynolds early. Still has the leg of Harvey. Reynolds looking to get to his feet here still. Harvey putting the pressure on. Reynolds now broken down flat on the mat. Riding time could be a factor here if Reynolds does not escape here. Reynolds switches, has a leg of Harvey, nothing doing. Still in bounds is Harvey, who's got 56 seconds of ride time. Reynolds looks for a quick escape here. Big switch attempt by Reynolds. Nothing doing. Harvey gets his ride time point. Secured with that minute. Reynolds back flat on the mat. Looking to get up when Harvey's putting the pressure on. Staying busy on top is Harvey. 20 seconds left in the third period. He's leading essentially 2-0. Big Granby by Reynolds. He's out, but the riding time point is secured. Technical violation for Reynolds. He's going to give up another point to Harvey, who now essentially leads 3-1. And that's going to be 197. 3-1 decision in favor of Harvey. Mathematically, the Bulldogs are out of it at this point, but there is still the heavyweight division.
At 285, Owen Miller. And for the Bulldogs,
Owen Miller, a freshman out of Marshall High School, and Isaiah Espinoza, hometown guy, out of Adrian High. Gets a quick caution there. Espinoza working that 2-on-1 early. Goes for a single leg. Big stall call early. Puts Wilson behind the whistle. Pushing the pace nicely early is Espinoza, giving good fakes. Working that 2-on-1 on the far side there is Espinoza, that left side of his. There he is again with that Russian. Wilson posts on the head. We got action out of bounds. And we're back neutral. Fresh start.
Big snap by Espinoza, looking to get a front head, but Owen, not Owen.
Wilson's got his own headlock of his own. That is Owen Miller. He's probably saying Owen Wilson. Yeesh. Owen Miller, excuse me. Has his own 2-on-1, looking to back Espinoza out, but Espinoza fights out. Espinoza controlling the center of the mat here. Miller's got a 2-on-1 there, that Russian. Snap attempt by Espinoza. Underhook for Espinoza. Miller fights off. Going over unders here. 50 seconds remaining. Nice little single leg attempt by Miller. Single leg by Miller, nothing doing. Espinoza steps back and avoids it. Espinoza getting back down a little bit there. Some fakes. And that's going to about do it for the first period here. Only some honest fake attempts there. And some nice single attempts by Miller, who has been warned for stalling. 0-0. We're all tied up going into the second here.
Up and out of there.
Broken down flat is Espinoza. Miller's got a tough ride. He's got that right wrist locked up. Looking to hand fight at Espinoza, rolls the wrist free. Nice knee slide by Espinoza, but Miller's tough on top, covers the hips back up. He's looking for that hammer lock there on the edge. Espinoza fighting. He's got that short boot, that little ankle hook there is Miller, keeping Espinoza from clearing his hips. Espinoza's got to look to kick that leg free. That Miller's got hooked there. For about 53 seconds of riding time so far for Miller. Stalling on Miller. Didn't leave the hips for a little bit there. Ref's going to call him for stalling. We got a fresh start here. 56 seconds of riding time for Miller. That's a second stall warning, actually. That's going to be a point for Espinoza. Switch attempt for Espinoza, who gets caught on his back. Gives up 2 near fall there, gets caught on his back in a switch. Miller's going to take a 2-1 lead now, secures his riding time point for the time being. Miller's tough on top, rolling wrists. Broken down again is Espinoza. Miller staying tough on top. 15 remaining in the second. Now Espinoza's been warned for stalling. 10 seconds left in the second. Miller is going to accumulate a whole 2 minutes of riding time here. Score is now 2-1 after that near fall by Miller.
Up and out.
Miller's going to choose down here. Trying to get the ride time clock correct here. It's reading a minute 59 when it should in fact be 2 minutes. And we got some restless fans down there. They want action. Gives these two heavyweights a nice breather, though, here in between periods. Are we just going to go with it? I think so. Minute 59 riding time, should be 2 minutes. Espinoza, nice chop. Gets a cross wrist. And we're in the third period.
Roll him over, let's go.
Espinoza riding tough. Looking to roll the wrist up there. Looks like Espinoza's got the hammer lock. Chipping away at the riding time. Ride time is now not a factor. Espinoza eliminates it, still dwindling down, but he's still down 1 point. Looks for a butcher there. Espinoza getting a Turk in, no count. Stalling red. That's another point for Espinoza, and we're tied up. Should be 15 seconds remaining. Espinoza's going to get a 2 count at the end of the third period to secure the 4-2 win.
Let's go.
Nice little turn there by Espinoza, who's going to secure the win at heavyweight for the Bulldogs. But that's going to do it here. Olivet is going to be your MIAA champions for the year with a 23-12 victory here at Adrian College. Thank you for joining me tonight, folks, in the best seats in the house here at the Adrian College Performance Gym at the Merillat Sports and Fitness Center. I'm Zach Rieger, signing off. Have a great evening.